Hello! How are you doing? It is Monday, it's the 2nd of May. It's 7 p.m. It's time for our YouTube live stream for the month. Yay, I'm excited. It's good to be back. I don't know why, April seemed quite long. It feels like it's been a while since our last live stream. Normally I say the opposite. I'm like, wow, is it really a month since the last live stream? It actually feels like it's a month since the last live stream. Hi Phil, good evening. Hello Shelley, how are you today? I hope you had a good day. Time and Chance, good to see you. Good evening Steve, I hope you've had a good bank holiday. Tiberius, good evening to you too. Linda, hello, good morning, good evening, good time zone. I hope you're good. How is everyone? How are you all? I hope you've had a nice April. I forgot April for a moment. I'm back now. I hope you've had a nice start to May. It's been nice for me. Been a bank holiday over here today, so that's nice. I kind of like the YouTube streams on bank holiday days. It just feels like holiday time, you know? It just feels nice. So yes, excited for a nice bank holiday live stream. But yes, how is everybody doing? I hope you've had a good weekend, whether or not it has been a long one. April snowy, oh no. Time and Chance, oh no. It's got a lot sunnier here. It's got sunnier. Lovely day today at the beach. Yay, Shelley. It sounds so good. Love a beach, although I'm not a big fan of, you know, walking on a beach. Unless I'm in shoes. I'm not a big fan of sand. But I like beaches for the way that they look and the sound of them. But I'm not so big on sand. Oh dear. I'll walk next to the beach. Or I'll walk on the beach in shoes. Nice chill holiday stream. Exactly, Phil. Yeah, pictures of the beach did look so good. Still too cold for no shoes. Welly is perfect. That sounds like my sort of beach trip. That sounds so good. Sounds idyllic. Idyllic. Unreasonably cool and breezy for California. Oh no, Linda. Oh no. Oh. Where did I travel to in April? I did not travel anywhere. I'm trying to think if I went anywhere at all. Like I went into like town, the nearby town. I am going to Belfast in May. So there you go. That's an actual trip. Day 2 of 16-year-old's birthday for me, as he wasn't feeling too well on his actual birthday yesterday. Oh no! I hope he's feeling better now. But yeah, that seems good. If he's not well on his birthday, have another birthday. That sounds good. I hope you've had fun, Steve, even if it has been double the fun that you were expecting. Yeah, exactly. As Tiberius says, happy birthday to your son, and hope he's feeling better soon. Exactly. I agree. Definitely. We had a nicer birthday. Yeah. A nicer second birthday. All of the best people have second birthdays. It's perfect. It's now 17. Quickest year so far. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So, it was his 17th birthday? Right. Okay. I'm so confused. Because he's had a birthday 2 in a row. Right, okay, so he's now 17. So he had his 16th on Sunday and his 17th on Monday. I think I got there, Steve. I might not have done. I have seen the Giant's Causeway. I have. I've been there. Definitely once, maybe twice. But yes, I have definitely been there. But when I was very young. Not in the last 15 years, but I have been. It's very nice. It's lovely there. I won't be going this time, though. I'll be sticking more to Belfast. But yes, it'll be a nice trip. A short trip, but it's nice, and I'm going to film. So, I'm excited. 16 yesterday, making him older today. Right, yeah. Cool. I got there in the end, Steve. I was a bit slow to the joke, but I got there in the end. Well, I hope he had a nice 16 going on 17 birthday today. It sucks being ill on your birthday when you've got plans, you know. Dearie me. I'm not sure I've ever been super ill on my birthday. Maybe like a cold or something. My birthday's in November, so it's the sort of time of year, you know, when you get colds and things. But I have been ill at Christmas, and that was not fun. They keep it up again, buy me a pint tomorrow. Yep, good plan. Good plan, Steve. Dean, yay! I caught one of my YouTube lives, yay! They are few and far between, so I'm glad you made it for this one. Yep, just one a month. They're there and then they're gone. I flit to YouTube and then I flit away. So yay. Good to see you. I hope you've had a nice month. Could be day one of a 364-day 17th birthday. That is true, Tiberius. That is true. Don't give him too many ideas, but yes. Yay. But yes, it's been a nice day. I did a Twitch stream this morning. I did some admin. I did some creative stuff for Patreon. I did some mild decorating. I played some Tabletop Simulator. And then I played some Solitarica, which is, once again, my obsession. I now have Solitarica on both my computer and my little laptop. So, it's just double the fun. Won't suggest that to him. One cake every day. Yeah, gotta be careful about that, Steve. You gotta be careful. Dearie me. Yeah, true. Who wouldn't want cake every day? You can't blame him. You can't. But it's not so special when you have it every day. You know? That's the thing about a birthday cake. Special. Special cake. Oh, now I want cake. I want a cupcake. I don't have cupcakes. I've still got Easter eggs, though. Most of the Beach Boys used to eat birthday cake every day. When an interviewer asked him why, he replied, "Because I like it." Fascinating thing to ponder, isn't it? It is. You could just, if you like something, enjoy it all the time. Fair enough, I guess. Dear me. Oh my goodness. I have some Groot news. 24 cupcakes for his birthday instead of one big cake. I love that idea. Are they the same cupcake or are they different cupcakes? I love that idea so much, Steve. That's such a good idea. I love it. Cupcakes are awesome. But yes, big Groot news. So if you remember my Groot, he's sort of been not working for ages, but I have some wonderful news. It just works now. I haven't done anything. It just works now. Oh, they were all the same. Oh, lovely. Lovely. It sounds so good, Steve. I don't know what's happened. Like, I didn't change the batteries. It just suddenly started working again. So there we go. Groot. Only like carrot cake and fruit cake. Ooh, interesting. Yep, haunted Groot. Exactly, Shelley. Groot's got his groove back. He really has. Yeah, must be feeling more like dancing. Indeed. When will they start selling... Crikey. When will they start selling tickets to the Paris Summer Olympics? 2 years to go now. I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out, time and chance. But to my knowledge, they haven't gone on sale yet. Did you water him? Maybe. Yep, it could be that. Maybe I watered him. Or the spring weather, yes. Plants like the sun, don't they? His joints have eased up. They really have. Like, I don't know. Thank goodness I thought to try again. There was one time a few years ago where I turned the button on and he thought for a bit and the music happened for a bit and then he started moving. So it was always in my head that, I had faith that at some point it might just start moving again. But then he didn't move for, what was it, like 6 months, a year? It was a very long time. But I would check because of that one time where he didn't work and then he just suddenly started dancing again. So, there we go. He does have a setting where he only dances, there's a little sensor on his foot, and he only dances when there's nothing in front of the sensor. But that doesn't seem to be working. But I did think that maybe it was something like that, like something had got on the sensor and he was constantly in stationary mode. But I checked his modes and he wasn't even in that mode, so it wasn't that. You really wanted all this information about Groot, didn't you? But it was a big day. It happened a good week or so ago. I just kept forgetting to mention it. It's just very exciting. Yeah, I must admit, Dean, I'm not into carrot cake or fruit cake. I am the opposite of you in terms of cake. I like a nice, a light vanilla sponge or something, or a chocolate cake. Or cheesecake, if we can count that. I like a cheesecake. Or a cupcake. Groot pauses when Drax is watching. Has Drax been in your room just keeping so still that you couldn't see him? Maybe, Steve. Maybe that's what it is. So glad you did mention it. Me too. I kept forgetting because he's behind me. And he hasn't, come up in conversation on streams of late. So, there we go. It happened post Guardians of the Galaxy. So if we'd still been playing Guardians of the Galaxy on Twitch, I would have remembered. Oh, a strawberry cake. That sounds good, Shelley. Ooh. What kind of cheesecakes do you prefer? I'm not too fussy with cheesecake. To be honest, Time and Chance, I've never found a cheesecake that I haven't liked. I don't think I've ever found a cheesecake that I haven't liked. I just like cheesecake. Do you like traditional heavy fruitcakes, or do you prefer them to be like, Oh, dark! Yay! Good to see. I'm happy to call you Dark or Dean here on YouTube. Or maybe I'll, call you a combination of the two and things will get confusing. But good to see you, Dark. In which the sponge is strawberry flavour with real strawberries. That sounds so good and really light. That sounds really good. Will it be pink or will... I guess some fruits stain. Strawberries do kind of stain. Blueberries do more. But that sounds so good, Shelley. Do let us know how it goes. Oh, traditional wedding cake, Dean. That sort of cake. So more on the heavy side. Oh, you see, I don't like icing. I like buttercream icing, but I don't like, what is it, fondant? The hard sort of icing that's you see a lot on traditional cakes. So I think that's where everything falls down for me with that sort of cake. I really don't like that sort of icing. Cheesecake omnivore. Indeed, Time and Chance. Indeed. Call me either. Okay, perfect. It will be. I lied. Cheesecake. Okay, perfect. Traditional fruit cake. Excellent choice. Going to reduce pureed strawberries on the hob and add to the cake. Shelley, this sounds so good. Ooh. Back in the day, my mum made a strawberry swirl cheesecake. It was a cheesecake but it had like white and pink swirls. And I still think about that cheesecake to this day. I think it only happened once or maybe twice, but it was so good. Do you have a recipe, Shelley, or is it your own confection? It really does sound marvellous. It really does. Cream cheese icing with puree in it. Shelley, I want some of that cake. I'll have to get myself a cupcake or something and just pretend that it is that cake. That sounds wonderful. Sally's baking addiction. Ooh, that sounds so good. Putting me to shame. I haven't baked in so long. So long. Put pics on the Discord. I cannot wait to see it, Shelley. I cannot wait. Have so much fun. Baking time is always good, you know, when you've got a few hours and you're like, I'm going to be baking. I also find that every time I set aside a few hours for baking, it always takes like a few more hours than I'm expecting. Or you got given a stand mixer. Oh, they're the best. They're the best. They're the best. So good. Yeah, baking is great fun. It really is. It's so much fun. For anyone who doesn't enjoy it. I feel like, you know, it can be intimidating if you're not used to baking, but it is really fun. Congrats on the stand mixer, Shelley. Second hand, so I'm dying to use it. Ooh. Yeah, my mum got a fancy KitchenAid as a present a good few years ago, and it's just the best. Can never go back. My entire life, all we had was like a little hand mixer, and then we went to the stand mixer. And magic. It's like magic. Everything's in the stand mixer now. How are you at making fudge? I've never made fudge time and chance because I don't like fudge. It feels like I don't like a lot of foods. I used to be quite a fussy eater, but I'm not a fussy eater now. We just keep stumbling onto foods that I don't like. But it sounds like I don't like anything because I'm just constantly like, oh, I don't really like. Oh dear. KitchenAid ones look awesome. So good. But all not hand mixers, the exact opposite. All stand mixers are magic. They're all awesome. I need to find some more food that I like, apparently. Plus it would be nice to do some baking. But I'm not going to put pressure on me to do any baking soonish. It takes quite a while. But I would like a cupcake. I've been craving a cupcake this afternoon. I don't know why. And Steve has not helped. Baking is so much fun. Can remember my grandma teaching me, then passing my skills on to my daughter. Best bit was getting the mixing spoon. Yeah, baking is something you need to be in the mood for. Exactly. Yeah, it's a little too much effort and a little too much time to do when you're not really fancy in baking. Are there any unpopular foods that you love, either Mouse or anyone else? I love porridge. Oh, I like porridge too. Porridge is good. I'm trying to think of what unpopular foods are. What are some examples of unpopular foods? I imagine generally I'm probably with the people not liking them. But would it help if you knew that the 24 cupcakes were all topped with... Oh, thanks, Steve. No, they're the best. I love some buttercream icing. It's worse now, Steve. Thanks. Ooh, lovely. Rumbledy thumps. Yeah, I don't like rumbledy thumps. Unfortunately. I love the, yeah, licking the spoon and the bowl. It's the best bit, Dean, best bit. What seafood? I mean, I probably have prawns more than anything else. I like mussels. I do like mussels. I mean, to be fair, they're the seafoods that I have the most access to. Bit of crab sticks. Although that's not really crab. Yep, you can have the rumbledy thumps, Phil, that's fine. Oh, semolina. I don't think I mind semolina. I haven't had it since I was a kid, but I have had it as a kid and I was fine. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Let me just... Oh yeah, no, I don't mind semolina. Like, probably wouldn't choose it, but I don't mind it. Scallops. I don't mind scallops. I don't mind them. I wouldn't choose them, but you know when you get like a mixed seafood thing, they're scallops. I'm not gonna push them to one side or leave them to the end or anything. I like a scallop. Or tapioca or sago. I don't like those. I don't like tapioca at all. I don't like tapioca. I've never had sago. But the tapioca pearls in bubble tea, I don't like them. So tapioca, I'm thinking of them being separate things. I don't like Turkish Delight. Yeah, frog spawny. That's a good description. I would agree there, Shelley. A food I really do not like, but everyone I know loves them, are Jaffa cakes. Interesting. I used to have Jaffa cakes as a school snack back in the day. They had little mini ones that were in a small plastic orange tub. I want to say tub. They were that long, that wide, and it would have like, I can't remember, 6, 8, 10 little small Jaffa cakes in. I used to like them. That's why I won't eat it. It's just food. Wagon wheels. I used to have wagon wheels as well. I quite like marshmallow and stuff, so I get on with wagon wheels. Yeah, I do like Jaffa cakes. It's more the sponge bottom that I like. I'm not super fussed about the orange tangy bit. But all together, I like them. Although I went through the phase that I think a lot of people do, which is you separate the layers, right? You eat it one layer at a time. It's part of the fun. But yeah, I don't mind Jaffa cakes. But that's fair enough, Dark. We used to have a lot of Jaffa cakes. Now I'm hungry. I just had dinner. Various types of squares. Various types of squares. Had sherry Jaffas from somewhere. Probably M&S, and they were much nicer. Cherry. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, alcoholic Jaffa cakes. Okay, interesting. But also, but yeah, cherry makes more sense. I'll have to see if I can find them. Nibble around the edges and it gets smaller and smaller. Made myself sick as a kid by eating a full packet. Since then, I can't even bear the sight of them. Oh no. Yep, sometimes there are foods where it's the experience. It's an experience that you've had that makes them awful as opposed to the actual food itself. Yeah, cherry Jaffa cakes do sound good. Sweet corn is my food like that, Dean. I used to be a litter picker and there was a gone off tin of sweet corn. And since the smell has stuck with me all these years and I can't eat sweet corn. If anyone ever buys them, me, I'd definitely share. Fair enough. Matt did that with a whole jar of Scooby-Doo chocolate spread. Scooby-Doo chocolate spread? That's amazing. Wonder if you could put cherries in cheese. That could actually work. There's cheese with like cranberries in and stuff, isn't there? Don't you get that sort of thing at Christmas? Fave pizzas. I mean, I kind of generally just go cheese and tomato, or one of those ones with more cheeses, like a 4 cheese pizza, or I don't know, 3 cheese pizza. I feel like a lot of different shops do different cheese options. I have started branching out more of late, and now I will try other pizzas, but, you know, my favourite would probably be a good old margarita. They don't make it anymore, I checked. Oh no. Hot dogs I always regret eating and end up feeling quite sick. Then a couple of days later I forget and crave them again. Oh, I like hot dogs. I really like hot dogs. I don't get that with hot dogs, Phil. I was going to haunt him with it. Must have been horrible. Yeah, it was a lot. It was not good. It was really bad talk. You've gone off pizza. Yeah, we've talked about this before, haven't we, Phil? Yeah. I've recently found sourdough pizzas. Or rather, I think my mum found them. But yeah, so now you get them in the supermarket. So now I always eat sourdough pizzas now. They're really nice. Sausage fan? Yep, I like sausages. Still haven't made you my pizza. Ooh. That's something to look forward to, Phil. It does sound... Yeah, it does sound good. Cheese and cherries does sound like it would work. Keep looking at them in the shops, but I've no desire to pick one up. Try a sourdough one, Phil. I would recommend. It's a different flavour. So cheesecakes, I only like ones with fruit on them. Not too keen on chocolate or caramel ones. I like all. I mean, I guess I'm not a big fan of apricots as a fruit, so maybe... But even that, I like apricots more than I used to, so I wouldn't turn away an apricot cheesecake. As you were. I rescind my previously started statement that I maybe wouldn't like apricot cheesecake. I think I would like an apricot cheesecake now. A white Stilton or a Wednesdaydale with cherries. I'm not imagining the cheese and cranberries thing, right? I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Maybe in one of those packs of cheeses where it's lots of different little cheeses. The base has to be crunchy. Hobnobs. Yep, definitely. I agree, Dark. I agree. Yeah, it's not the same if... You don't want a soggy base with a cheesecake. The whole point of the cheesecake is the base. But yeah, hobnobs. Good. Good base. That's real. Okay, cool. Sometimes I worry about... Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you. Sorry I'm late. I stayed up way too late, so I was waking up when it started. Oh, well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I've had a nice day. Buttery biscuit base. That sounds so good. We're talking about food. You will be unsurprised to hear. Cheese and cranberries would be lovely together. Gingerbread base. True, Tiberius. I haven't tried it either, but I too would quite like the idea. Yeah. As long as it was the consistency of a normal base. Like gingerbread can be quite tough, can't it? So I'd want it to be softer than gingerbread, but just have the taste, the flavour of gingerbread. But yeah, I like the sound of gingerbread base. Filet mignon. Mignon. I don't think I've ever had that. I mean, I've had steak before. I quite like steak. I couldn't tell you the cuts of steak. Saw it at Christmas. A Christmas thing. That makes sense. Lemon and ginger sauce. Ooh. Gingerbread always takes me straight back to my childhood. I don't really remember having much gingerbread in me life. Only a few times. It's passed me by more or less. I mean, I've had gingerbread, but, you know, not regularly. Steve is/was here. Rob is currently at present not here to my knowledge. My favourite cut of steak. Crikey, I am having trouble reading today. Favourite cut of steak when I still ate meat. Love gingerbread. I love the flavour of gingerbread. I like it when cafes and stuff do gingerbread flavoured drinks for Christmas. I'm a fan of gingerbread flavouring. So good. Such a nice flavour. Or a gingerbread cupcake would be quite something. Gingerbread muffins. Shelley, we have had similar... Our brains have gone to similar places. Has anyone ever tried making a recipe from a work of fiction? I've made marmalade Swiss roll, just like Mrs. Beaver in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Costa did them. Yep, definitely. Fave popular ginger ale. I don't know. Whatever's on offer in the shop, time and chance. That sounds cool, Tiberius. I have a Nanny Ogg's cookbook from the Discworld, and I want to, at some point, make some of the recipes in that for Discworld Discourses. It's still my plan. I just haven't done it for 3 years. But watch this space. It was so sad when Starbucks discontinued the gingerbread. Yeah, I used to have the gingerbread latte in Starbucks. It's my favourite holiday beverage. I like ginger. Ginger's great. I like a ginger beer. Ginger nut biscuits. Yep, I like ginger nut biscuits too. Although sometimes they're too tough, you know? Made Harry Potter recipes, but they were real food. And I've made lembas bread from Lord of the Rings many times. Delicious. Ooh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, you'd feel like I would have made more from works of fiction. I think that sounds so fun. I made fish fingers and custard, but that's probably not the sort of thing that you mean, Tiberius. Does everyone else like eggnog? I don't really like eggnog. I have had the eggnog latte a couple of times in Starbucks, and I did like it. But general eggnog, I don't think I would. Love ginger ale and ginger snaps too, but I like the cookies softer. Yeah, I like a soft biscuit, a soft cookie. Oh, there's all this food talk. I'm gonna have some Easter egg after this stream. I started my second Easter egg today. I have 3 Easter eggs, very lucky, and I'm starting the second one. Don't like it in any iteration. Fair enough, Shelley, fair enough. Did the fish fingers and custard thing in college, never again. I didn't mind it, but it was powdered custard, which I think was an issue. But yeah. Would you visit Narnia and Middle-earth? Oh yes, definitely. I'd maybe be a bit scared of Narnia. But Middle-earth, love to, time and chance. I love eggnog, but not with alcohol. It ruins the flavour, in my opinion. You have a big Toblerone, Shelley. Ooh, Toblerones are great. Haven't had one of them in ages. Is it one of those really big ones that you get in, you know, the, I want to say the services, the duty-free in airports? That sort of Toblerone. I was going to ask for more tabletop game recommendations, but I wanted to derail the food talk. Well, we can do the thing we sometimes do where we, you know, flip between subjects and I get mildly confused. It'll be fun. The best tabletop game is eating, but yes, we've been playing so much tabletop. It's been a lot. If Mr. Tumnus was around, I wouldn't mind Narnia because having a friend would make me feel protected from the White Witch. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Middle-earth 100%. Probably not Narnia. It's not the standard one. Ooh, interesting, Shelley. Ooh, that sounds awesome. The triangles are too big to have in your mouth all in one go. Ooh, that sounds so good. What are your average high temperatures now? I guess about 15-ish to 17-ish Celsius-ish. Definitely go to Middle-earth, but I would be staying in Hobbiton. Oh, Hobbiton. Space Hulk or Hero Quest. Oh, I actually saw Hero Quest today in the marketplace. There's a lie. I want to meet Strider. I want to meet the Ents. Although, you know, only if they were nice to me. But yes, eating is an excellent tabletop game. There's a house near me called Hobbiton, and I noticed it a few months ago. That's so cool. I feel like that's a very nice thing to name your house. That would be amazing. It would be so cool to live in Hobbiton. Just looks idyllic, doesn't it? Beautiful. And the nice houses, cosy houses. Or the green. Is it built into a hill? Good question. How much was it, Mouse? It's becoming a collectible. Oh, it's just digital. So Tabletop Simulator, you just pay for that and then you can just play the game. So I'm afraid it's not an actual copy of the game. It's just a digital version. Want to live somewhere where everyone is happy and just wants to have a lovely time. Yay! That sounds nice. It's on a riverbank. That's so cool, Tiberius. I love it. That's really nice. That is quite idyllic. Yeah. Also, Rivendell. That would be cool. That's called the internet. Well, our corner of the internet, anyway. It sounds like quite as nice, yeah. That's a nice thing to say, Tiberius. No worries, Carolyn, no worries. Typos are fine. If we understand what you're saying, that's all that matters. Yes, our corner of the internet, indeed. Nice, happy place. Full of fun and mild confusion. Best way, best way. Mild chaos at all times, but only mild. Lothlorien. I don't remember much about Lothlorien, but probably fine. Fun and mild confusion. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, I'd like Lothlorien. That looks beautiful. Yes. Lovely. Yes, all the trees. I love trees. Trees are my favourite. If I go to a forest or somewhere, I can just take pictures of trees for hours and hours. I'm really obsessed with trees. I don't know what they are or anything. I just love the shapes. I think as much as we talk about food, our corner of the internet is Hobbiton. That's true. I think you're right, Carolyn. We have created Hobbiton ourselves accidentally because our values are much the same. I like that. I like that. Mousiton. Is that what it's called? Eat second breakfast? Why not? Time and chance? Why not? I'm sure it's very perfect. Yep. Mousiton. Is this where we are? Is this what we're calling this place now? I like it. I like it. Whoops. I keep knocking the table, which isn't ideal. But hopefully it's not hurt your ears too much. Love the idea of 11s. Don't have that here. I do sometimes, like, sometimes when I'm working, back in the day when I used to commute, I'd be, there'd be a tea break at 11, basically, because everybody would get to work early and would have had their breakfast before they got to work, so they'd be hungry. So then they'd maybe have a tea break at 11. Like some biscuits and stuff. Might get a jelly from the fridge. Oh, lovely. I don't, time and chance. I don't. Dale, pre-smaug. Oh, lovely. Is that where the word 11s come from? It's just a normal word in our house when I was little. It's a normal word in my house too. Maybe it was just... I don't know. Let me have a look. Which came first? It entered the English language in the late 18th century. So yeah, no, I think the word came and then it was just used in Lord of the Rings, I guess. I feel like Tolkien took it from reality, not the other way around, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like second breakfast and stuff is Tolkien, but I feel like 11s is just us. Just the Brits' need for a tea break, historically. So it can be a long period from breakfast to lunch. And then there's, afternoon tea, or an afternoon snack, or just tea, and then a late dinner, I haven't made lembas bread, no. Carolyn has. I want to now as well. I didn't know it was so delicious. I remember you saying before, Carolyn, that you made it. Whatever the nearest hour is at the times is. Perfect. Have you played any of the Lord of the Rings games? Ooh. I don't think I have. I don't think I have, Dark. Something for the future, eh? I don't think I have. Not to my knowledge. Send you the recipe in the video. Ooh, yes, please do, Carolyn. Please do. I'm very interested to see what it's like. That would be cool. It looks good. Crikey. I do apologise if you didn't want to talk about food, but, you know, I'm having a lovely time. I think from the first minute of the stream we started talking about food, and this has been the whole stream. It's been perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to watch Inside Number 9 after this. Inside Number 9 is back. Yay! And the Great British Sewing Bee is back as well. I'm going to watch them on catch up. Are you a foodie? Maybe, Time and Chance, maybe. I'm sure I put on weight during the stream. I really like food, Time and Chance. I really do. So maybe I am. Maybe I have become a foodie over time due to my increased enjoyment and appreciation of food. I used to be so fussy when I was younger, you know? So I feel like I'm making up for lost time. Just like trying new foods. So good. Did you roll a dice for the foodie trait? Maybe. Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe if I was a sim it would be foodie. Wrong stream. But I don't really watch many food programs, to be honest. Occasionally if one's on, but I don't watch many recipe programs. Or, you know, chef programs or reality programs. I guess the only thing would be Great British Bake Off. You know? But I don't watch many food programs. My mind wanders. A food RPG. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there is one somewhere, Tiberius. There are RPGs of everything, you know? Yeah, I would not be surprised at all if there was a food RPG. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are great. I have Shadow of Mordor on the PlayStation 4. But I only got a little way into it, like a couple of hours. It was when I first had the PlayStation. And I was not good at video games. Maybe I should try Shadow of Mordor again, because I am better at Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, cooking simulators are definitely a thing. Definitely. You're a genius. I'm gonna have to try some more of those simulator type games. So many of them seem to be first person though. Sad times. Oh crikey, it's already 10 to 8. This happens every time when we have these streams. They fly by. Didn't realise there was a cooking simulator. I thought it was Shelley's Great Adventure. It would definitely work. A bakery one. Shelley! I'm gonna, at some point, like, I would love some of your recommendations for simulator games. I would love them so much. They stole it from me. I don't feel like I play enough games, you know? I feel like I need more games in my life. I'm watching June after this, and maybe something else if I don't fall asleep. Oh, cool, Dean. That sounds good. Dark. That sounds good. Lovely. Delayed response. I was putting nuggets in the oven, but I love cooking shows. I watch them occasionally, like if it's somebody I really like I've watched some Mary Berry cooking shows. I like Nadia Hussain. I've watched some of hers. But generally, I don't really. Used to play Cooking Mama a lot on the DS. Ooh, I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one. Now I only watch them when I'm eating, so I can't get hungry while I eat them. That's a very good idea. An excellent idea. You have various cooking games. Ooh, I'm trying to think if I have any cooking games. There's so many good games around. I have to get back to Animal Crossing. I haven't even done any cooking in Animal Crossing yet. The story's really good. Oh, cool, Dean. I'll have to try it out again. I have Overcooked, I do! Oh yes, I did used to cook in Fire Emblem. Why am I suddenly doing this all the time? Yes, Shadow of Mordor. Okay. I like a good story. There's cooking in Puff Pals. Yes! I'm so happy you backed Puff Pals, Shelley. We'll be able to be Puff Pals pals. I forgot about Overcooked. It's funny, I don't really think about Overcooked as being cooking. You know, I'm so just manic and just looking for shapes and colours. You know what I mean? I don't really think of it as making food. It's so, you know, fast. Love Jamie Oliver Bake Off, but only watch it with my mum. We haven't seen it in a while because my aunt and grandma aren't interested. Bobby Flay and Ina Garten, American celeb cooks. That's cool, Carolyn. That's cool. Yeah, I love Bake Off. I haven't watched the last series yet, though. My finger back. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Oh, yes, Overcooked is a panic simulator. Exactly, Steve. It's more of a panic simulator than a cooking simulator, but it is cooking, so it should have come to my mind when I was thinking if I had any cooking games. It is fun, though. I miss Overcooked a little bit, but I am enjoying our new tabletop adventures. But yes, very excited for this new Puff Powers game that I hope will be coming in the next few years. 2 to 3 seasons behind. Well, something to look forward to then, Carolyn. Something to look forward to. It's such a good show. Ooh, now I'm looking forward to watching The Great British Sewing Bee. I love that as well. It's the same vibe, you know, just happy show, nice contestants being nice to each other. It's just my favourite thing. Panic stuff is why I think I just enjoy watching you guys play that. And I prefer Animal Crossing cooking. Yeah, Animal Crossing cooking is less stressful. Yep, less stressful indeed. Yep, I need to get back on my Animal Crossing island and get some cooking done. Maybe when I'm on holiday this year, I'll play some Animal Crossing. Relax and play lots of Animal Crossing. It'll be so good. The dream. The dream. Wish I realised that before I bought both Overcooked though. That's a shame. But still, you know, you have it if you ever suddenly get the bug, you know, the urge in future, you know? And it's still a fun experience. We've had some fun Overcooked times. I will. I'll have been to Belfast. I'll have Belfast tales to tell. Not many, I imagine. I'm only going for a few days, but I will have been to the outside. I will have, stories and experiences of the outside place. Looking forward to it. It'll be fun. And I'm looking forward to doing some vlogging where I'm actually doing things. So much of my vlogging is, I have streamed, I'm working on this project, here is some crafts, here is some food, here is this walk that I went on. Which is great. I really enjoy this sort of video at the moment. You might have noticed from the fact that I keep making them. But yes, I'm excited to vlog an actual trip to a place where I am not currently. Yep, I'm going to Belfast next month, middle of the month. I'm excited. Gonna be a good few days. Vlogs are always fun, but it would be nice to see you out and about again. Yeah! It'll be fun. It'll be so good. This month, indeed. Oh, did I say next month? Sorry. It's this month. But I am also going away next month for another holiday. Because I am a person that does that, apparently. So, and that'll be longer. So more trips to the outside. What is this? I'm so excited. Oh, crikey. It's nearly 8. Let me know if there's anything you want me to chat about before the end of the stream. What a fun time. Yep, all holidays all the time. Exactly. Have you been to Cardiff and Edinburgh too? I have. Edinburgh is the only place in Scotland I have been, and Cardiff is the only place in Wales I have been, and I have been to both multiple times. They're great cities. They're so good. So it changed the subject from cooking, but has anyone watched Bubble on Netflix? I saw the trailer and it looked interesting. I haven't. Has anybody seen it? Let me know how you like it, Linda, if you watch it. I'm excited for when I feel safe to travel again, but I do have a concert in July, so that would be great. Oh, have fun, Carolyn. You watched the trailer. Yeah, we missed you, Rob. If future Rob is here, we missed you. If you watch this back in future, we hope you're having a good day. I do. I like capitals, indeed. Indeed. They're excellent cities, both of them. I recommend them. Yeah. I mean, I'm really nervous about travelling, Carolyn, not going to lie. But, I'm hoping that I'm going to be in... I'm not planning on going... Apart from the airport and the airplane, I'm not planning on going anywhere that's got tons and tons of people. So I'm, fingers crossed we'll be okay. But I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Backstreet Boys! Oh, that's so good. Oh... The ATs concert that I booked pre-COVID, it happened this Saturday. But I didn't go. I sold my ticket. So I'm sad, but also, I would have been very stressed. But Backstreet Boys, that's going to be awesome, Carolyn. Have the best time. Have the best time. But yay, what a nice stream. I hope you've had fun. And I'll have my next YouTube live stream at the start of June, which apparently is the month that's coming next. So I'll have a YouTube live stream then. But until then, I'll be around with some more videos. Hoping to have a Mouse Moments up this weekend. I won't have a video up on Wednesday, but I hope to have a video up on Sunday. Fingers crossed, you know how it goes. But that's the current plan at time of live stream. But yeah, should in theory be going ahead as planned. Niece used to love Backstreet Boys. I was more NSYNC, to be honest. It was one or the other back in my day. Have a lovely time. Yes, have a lovely time, Carolyn. Exactly, Tiberius. Something to look forward to in these difficult times. Exactly. Valentine's Day 2020. Oh, that's so great. Thanks so much for the stream. Yay. 1st of June is Phil's birthday. Oh, cool. I'll have to remember that. Happy future birthday, Phil. Yes, have the best time with the cake, Shelley, as Tiberius says. Just saying. Perfect. A very good evening to Mouse and everybody else. Yes, it's been so good seeing you, Tiberius. When I was young, I liked them, but my brother liked them better, and I loved NSYNC more. Ah, interesting, Carolyn. Interesting. Going with my brother and his girlfriend. Have the best time. Yep, bye, Linda. It was great to see you. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had fun. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day/evening. And, yeah, if you want to hang out in more live streams, you know, I'm around on Twitch too. But I'll be back here with a YouTube live stream at the start of the month. Stopped aging years ago, but thanks. Perfect. Right. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week. Happy May. Have a good May. Bye, Time and Chance. Take care, everyone. See you later, Phil. See you, Shelley. See you, Linda. Oh, crikey. I've started doing the thing where I list people and I get terrified that I'm going to miss people, so I'm sorry if I miss you. But good to see you, Carolyn, Tiberius, Dark, Phil. I'll do my best. Steve was definitely here. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow. Yep. Have a great day. Right. See you soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.